What's going on, guys? Telos Cards here. So I just got back from the Charlotte Card Show earlier today. I was there from about 9 to 2. My first in-person card show. Figured I'd go through my pickups. Also explain a little bit about what I sold, kind of what my plan was. I really didn't have a goal. I had actually been stacking money in the PayPal, not realizing most deals at card shows were going to be done with cash. So still have a couple things I'm wanting to buy online, I think, in the next few days. But a lot of this is, from I think I brought 900 in cash and then ended up selling a few things and had an extra 500 or so in cash from some of those deals. So just get right into the pickups. Start with some soccer first. I bought this Pedri manga. I'll probably sell it pretty quick. He's finally playing again and playing well. I got it for 100. They do about 120. PSA 9 on it. Hard grades on the mangas, especially from that year. But case hit, soccer, these sell easy. I can definitely get comp at least for this. But it's a cool card. Again, I got it for 100. One of the first deals I made. Next up, this one might be my favorite pickup of the show. It's probably the most expensive. You can see this. It was listed at $650. It's the out of 99 on card Prism auto with a 10 auto for Neymar, which is super rare. Obviously BGS 9. I think I ended up valuing it around 500. So the way this worked, I had a National Treasures Neymar out of 20 patch auto. I showed you guys that in my last video with the preparing for the show that I was wanting to move. So I basically swapped these two. I had paid $425 for mine, so I'm kind of counting this one a little bit lower than that because of the other thing I traded. So the total deal was that Neymar and then this PSA 8 Mbappe Prism rookie and then the PSA 9 Hyper, which I already have a laser. I bought this one or traded for this one to sell it. I'll probably keep the laser to go with my other PSA 9 laser and Mojo. But I think in total these were valued, let's see, he had them valued, I think we decided 500, 200 and a 175 or 150 on the PSA 8. And I traded my Foden on card and Pekka out of 99 that I wasn't planning to move. Of course, I was into it at 190 and we valued it at 375. So I think what I ended up putting myself down for is I'm in at this one at 350. And on this one at 175 and then on this one at 90. So obviously, since I traded, I kind of just decided I'll take my profit when I decide to sell these and kind of use the other ones as the value at what I bought them for. That kind of made the most sense to me right now, but super happy to have this one. Since I have some other high-end ones coming in, I kind of like this one a little bit better than the National Treasures. And the autos, obviously, all on the card, 10 right there. So really happy with these. Got $25 on top with this deal as well. So next up, I think that's the only soccer I ended up buying or moving for at all at the show. There was more than I thought there would be, and I was able to move, again, the National Treasures. I still have my Obsidian auto from Neymar I'd like to get moved. But next up, I got these together. He had them he wanted to be 150. I was at 140. So we flipped for it. I ended up getting them both for 140. So the cup out of 50. It's a nice card. I'll probably sell it around that. Probably won't keep it too long. The Boast is pretty cool. That's probably a little bit higher than what it's worth. I think I'm down at 90 on this one and 50 on the cup. Is what I'm kind of put on my spreadsheet, but really cool card. I love Panini one. On card autos, got the number on there. It's a nice card. I think it's out of 25, and I believe it's a glove, and it says worn, used, probably just player worn. But it's a cool card. Next up, I had this in a dollar bin. Gave it to me for free. Second year Saints uniform. Pretty cool card. Could be worth more than that. I honestly have no clue. Give it to me for free again. Next up, Olave Prism Purple Power RPA out of 49. Ended up getting this for 80. They go for about what he had it stickered for, I think. Maybe some 90s. I'll probably keep it until someone offers on it. Olave is easy to move. But it's a cool one. One of the last things I picked up, probably second to last. I picked up it, but it's a nice card. Next up, Sam Howell, UNC. It was in Charlotte. I ended up paying full comp, at least, the last comp for this one. He had it stickered at 100. I think I paid 40 for it. That was the last comp was like 37. And again, it'll just be PC. I don't plan on selling it. I actually played against him in high school, sacked him twice. He won't remember that, but it was cool for me. But out of 25, it's out of Chronicles. It is a RPA technically. They didn't put the RCs on them, but cool one to have, and it'll stay my Carolina PC for a while. So separately, this one. Let's see if I can find what I got it group deal for. Guy had this. Told him I was a Saints fan. It's out of 10. Derek Carr. You don't see Derek Carr Saints stuff often. It's not associated, but it's a nice card. And again, out of 10. It listed for 30. He added it to me for 10. I bought this Russ with it. This was the main card I went, and then he kind of just threw the car in. But 125 on this, 199 rookie auto from Prime Signatures on card. It's a really nice one. And PSA 8, these don't grade well anyways, but I mean, $135 for these two. I think the last comp on this, probably in February, was 200. So I was pretty happy about that one. I plan on keeping this Russ, hopefully until he does something with the Steelers this year. But I've always liked Russ, so I wouldn't mind keeping this one, forever if I needed to. But I don't think it'd be tough to flip it. I know he's hard to move right now, but at 125, I could probably get 150 for it pretty easy. Next up, two more Olaves. These were some of the first things I ended up getting. So that's an Obsidian RPA out of 175. I think I'm into it at 35. He had it cracked at 50. Probably sell this one, flip it. I'm not really a big Obsidian fan. It looks cool, but it's just kind of like Spectra to me, where there's so many different parallels. I can't tell which ones are which. And I'd rather just have an on-card. But I bought it with this Rookie Wave PSA 10 here from Zenith. This one's actually pretty cool. He had it listed for 35. I got it for 20. I think the last comp was 25. But man, that is a really cool one to get in a PSA 10. It's the Silver Hollow. I don't know if there's a base version or not, but it's got the RC. It's just a cool parallel. Don't know if it's a case hit or just an insert, but happy to have it for 20 bucks. Can't go wrong. I'll probably keep this one and sell the RPA. If I could get 40, 45 out of this, pretty happy with that. Some of the bigger stuff, this was just 30 bucks. Added it on with this Julio PSA 10 X-Fractor from Topps Finest out of 399. Julio's just one of the guys I've always liked, so got this one for 125. Added the Camaro for 30. I think the last comp here was 40-ish. They should be a lot higher than that, field level silver. But anyway, so yeah, like 155 for both of these. Not too bad. These are the last things I bought before I left the show. I had seen these Julios earlier on. He had a National Treasures RPA with the Falcon patch, and I really, really wanted to get it, but he was in high on it, so I just couldn't reason to get to the price he wanted to get to on it. But really cool one to have, the X-Fractor, and then the Camaro obviously for the PC. Although I wouldn't mind flipping that for 40 bucks or something. But anyway, happy to have both of them. The two biggest ones here, kind of hide that one. T-Law Obsidian RPA. It's got the two color patch there. PSA 8. This is out of 40. It's the purple. He had it listed at 350. He had actually sold this one on eBay for 350, and the guy didn't pay. So I basically just offered to pay him what he would have made net off of that. So I got it for 310. I think there were some other comps for around 400 on it. Ramping up towards the season, I'll probably just flip this one. I might even sell this one soon, tonight, in the next few days or so. I like T-Law, but again, Obsidian's just not really my thing. It is a good autograph for him, fully on sticker, but really cool one. Paid 310 again. I'd like to get around, if I got 350, I'd be pretty happy with that. Move it into, a Breeze, some kind of on-card legend type auto. And then finally, the biggest card I picked up is this Justin Herbert Donruss Downtown PSA 9 from 2022. I was really targeting a Herbert at this show. That's kind of the main guy I wanted to get something of. Ideally, it would have been a Panini one or impeccable, autograph on card. But the Downtown showed up. Same guy I did the soccer deal with, traded all those, the Mbappes and Neymars. He got this later on. I showed back up to this table just to see if he had anything new. And he had this Herbert. He had just bought for $350. I paid $370 on it. And they go for anywhere from $385 to $500. But I'm a big Herbert fan. I might keep this one, at least as far as I know, for a few weeks. and just kind of see where they're at, but I wouldn't mind keeping it for a while. It's pretty cool. I prefer the optics, and I think that's the one thing I'm kind of like, I would sell it if I got a good offer on it, make a little bit of profit there, but I'd rather have the optic. I think it does about $50 more than the Donruss, but still very happy to get it. It's kind of the, I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I was really looking for a breeze, really nice breeze to find, but, or, another auto of Herbert or Josh Allen or something. There wasn't a ton of football out. It was a lot of baseball and vintage. These are some of the only cards that kind of really sparked my eye. There was a lot of downtowns on a bunch of tables, but there were not barely any kabooms, and I was kind of hoping to find one or two kabooms to pick up. So again, a couple things I'm going to buy online here in the next few days. And then, once I kind of get everything in, I'd like to sell a couple more things and just keep it rolling. But finally, this one came in today. I just threw it in as an extra just for the background, but really nice Breeze Auto Master Strokes. This one's just for the PC, so I paid right under the last comp. Last comp was technically $225. He didn't see that one. He had it at $180. Paid $170 for it. But it's a really nice Master Strokes. The 2020 version Master Strokes is my favorite Breeze, and so I decided I really wanted this one to go with it. But really cool card out of 25. That's just a good auto for him too. That's really solid. Anyway, that's my pickups. Next up, I'll probably go back through and see what I want to sell, make a post on some Facebook and Instagram, and just see what I can get moved. Kind of get into some more stuff like this right here. Get some of the cheaper stuff moved. But overall, I think I spent $1,400, I think, and I went in with about $2,500. Sold a couple things. So I came out, I think, better than I thought I was going to spend all the money I had. So pretty happy with the show. Wish there was some more football there that I was kind of looking for, but I was really pleased with that soccer deal. I mean, this Neymar here, I was not expecting to get something like this at the show. And again, it was a little high. Technically, I had it 500. The last comp was 300 on a raw. I was closer to like 400 for this, and again, I put myself down for 350. So ended up being okay with it, but overall, I'd say it's a productive show and a really good experience. I had a really good time. I'll kind of be better prepared. I took too much this time, so next time I'm gonna slim down what I take for selling purposes and trading. But it was really fun, and I hope to go to another one soon. So appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the support, and let me know what you guys want to see next. If there's any tips you got for me. And anyway, see you on the next one. Thanks.